Alright, hello everybody. I did this video in the past couple of months since it passed with the video. I wanted to show you once again my magazine collection, but this is the extended version of my magazine collection. What I'm going to be showing you is the repeated items I have in the stack, and I'll show you different magazines in this video. So this might take a couple of parts, or if not longer video, as you can tell. So we're gonna go through these briefly and show you once again my complete magazine collection. If you haven't saw my first magazine collection on YouTube, I would suggest to check it out and like the video and subscribe. So I'm gonna start off with my Mariah Carey Caution World Tour book from 2019. And once again, when I show you the magazines and the books, I'll just show you each page of the book and show you the pictures and stuff, all the detail. So a little quick story with this tour book. I went to see Mariah Carey on August 2nd. I mean, April 2nd or 3rd of 2019. It was also the day of the Autism Appreciation Day. I was very lucky enough to see her live yeah, so and I heard she's been doing a new album that I don't know when's that gonna happen, but I'll let you know in a separate video when I'll show you my Mariah Carey new album video. It's gonna be out hopefully not that long. So yeah, that concludes the Mariah Carey tour poster. I'm gonna show you once again my Superstar yearbook from 2009, 2010. I don't know. This is when WWE was in the PG era. And again, I'm gonna show you the rest of those briefly. I don't care if I flip through the pages quickly. It would take up too much time with this video. And some of these wrestlers are on the Westline brand, or some of them retired or something. I don't know. And there's a 73% promotion for WWE magazine, which is now defunct and no longer at stores. Here's a cool picture of the Undertaker, which it can be seen on the Undertaker's dailiest matches and stuff. Yeah, this is a very old magazine I'm showing you because I got this at Walmart. Here, another promotion on the WWE children's magazine, where it's popular. So this is a really old magazine. I'm trying to keep it nice and crisp as I can. Now I'm gonna show you what's this? The Legends of Country collection from Us magazine. Okay, this is the Us magazine of the country artists in the history. So this is Miranda Lambert. I'm showing you now. Florida Georgia line. Yeah, and it has all these good, all the artists that go by different categories, which are mainstream country, adult contemporary, classic country, and whatever. This is a good shot of laying into balance, but the only problem with this is the puppet show who did this did not reissue this magazine, so they can have. Well, I did a video back a long time ago about Lay Antebellum's name change, but I won't discuss that because the video might have been taken down or muted. And then we have the legends. Now, most of these legends are neither alive or have recently passed away over the last 50 years. Like, there's so many good country artists, and it's like from each of music. Yeah, and when you see the black and white pictures, that's how you can tell that's old, and the colors, you can tell also it's a bit older, but still nostalgic of that era. Shania Twain, I love her music. Also, Garth Brooks, he's a country music genius. I mean, and he's the only, and sadly he hasn't on the, he's in, well, sadly he's not even on the Apple Music because of that controversy. Yeah, and this is old school country, the roots of country. Only like the few, and then the songs. I'm gonna briefly show you. Oh, right here also Taylor Swift. I have a couple of Taylor Swift magazines I want to show you, and then I'll show you one more Taylor Swift magazine in the separate video, which I'll do in the post video. And these are the duos and the newcomers. And yeah. Now, the next magazine I'm going to show you is the pictures from 2010, 2011. Yeah, it says 2010, 2011. And this was also a good year for wrestling. And yeah, all of this is, and this is also right here when CM Punk gets his head shaved at a pay-per-view or something, where there was a match between if Rey Mysterio loses, he must unmask like he did back in WCW, or if CM Punk loses, his hair is gone. I'm just so passionate for wrestling back then and stuff like that. This is also a subscription percentage off of the you see there, that's CM Punk with his straight edge mask to cover his identity due to the fact that he lost his hair in the match. He loses. Yeah, we're almost at the end of this magazine. Yeah, and this is where Paul Bearer returned, and then he passed away a few years later in 2014. I don't know if it's 2014 or 2015 that Paul Bearer passed away. Let me know in the comments. I do remember when it happened, when he died. Okay, I'm not going to show you the rest of that magazine. Next magazine I'm going to show you is my Wessomer photo album. And this magazine right here I used to have, but it's no longer in my collection. And this is an advertisement for Volume 2, which also I don't have. But I'm just going to show you briefly the pages from Wessomer's 1 through 10. And the pictures I'm going to show you for the advertisement, I wasn't aware of, or some I have in my wrestling collection. Like this CD is the Read the Music Volume 6. I used to have it, but now it's no longer in my collection because I don't know how to take care of my both CDs and DVDs of such. So, yeah. And there's the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. This is WrestleMania 4. And this is fantasy. This is like a fantasy football thing. And I do used to have this game SmackDown vs. Raw, but I don't know where it is, quite frankly enough. And this is the Breast Cancer Foundation and the CDC ads you can see back in the day before, the COVID-19 pandemic and Ebola. Those were rough times, anyway. There's new Superfly Snooker and Andre. And right here, this is Destiny's Child's, one of the final Destiny's Child advertisement programs, advertisements on magazines before their retirement in 2005. Now I'm just showing you WrestleMania 8 through 10 real quick. I'm gonna move this magazine up a little bit. We're almost there. And this is the official replica of Ringside Bell. You can get it at the auction website, which is no longer effective. It's no longer defunctive. I don't know, it's shut down or what. Here's that. And here's the WWEshop.com when they advertise the 21st annual WrestleMania. You can get the t-shirt, the hats, the stuffed animal, and the pen. And this shows you the swimsuit magazine. Next magazine I'm going to briefly show you is the Lady Gaga Condé Nast Special Editions collections. And I didn't show you this briefly because I was taking too much time talking about the magazine and not taking any time. I watched through this magazine, but on purpose, and I'll actually apologize for that. Even though Lady Gaga is one of my favorite artists to listen to, but it doesn't mean I can watch through the magazine and not like give a damn about Lady Gaga. But she's a good artist, and this is her albums I have, and then the album I'm missing is Cheek to Cheek with Tony Bennett. I might get an Amazon card this week and maybe attempt to get a couple more Lady Gaga CDs. Like the new one, Chromatica and stuff. The Chromatica remix album and stuff like that, and the Star Wars soundtrack. I don't know. So that's Lady Gaga magazine. I'll show you very briefly. This next magazine is a game program to SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. I actually bought this. I actually took this to my first stint in rehab because once I take a look at this, the fucking one of the social workers came in and locked this thing up. It tells you all the stuff and how to beat the game and such. This is showing you all. I'm not going to show you all briefly with this magazine. It just shows you the legends and then the wrestlers for Raw and SmackDown and how the finishing moves and the stats and everything and stuff like that. Right. That would do for a brief look at SmackDown vs. Raw 2007's Brandy Book Series guides. The next one I'm going to show you is the same one as the People magazine, the top 1,000 moments in history. I'm going to briefly show you the stuff because some of the magazines is starting to tear up because, and I also showed you the same magazine I previously showed you in the past, and this magazine is getting ready to tear up. So unfortunately, this might be well, I don't know how many more times I'm going to do this magazine update. If I get a couple more magazines, I just want to let everybody know that. But I'm just briefly showing you the magazines in case I neither give them up or give it to someone that they wanted it for that. So that's that. And then there's the Us Collector's Edition of Beyonce. By the way, Beyonce's new album is out, so hopefully I'll get that new Beyonce album someday. I haven't gotten it yet and such. And yeah. So this is Beyonce's collector's thing. Same stuff as before. This is a good section, which is her hairstyles. You can see from that from many years and such. Some of it's repeats of fashion and stuff. The 2005 Grammy Award things on the far left is good. Yeah, different colors and such. I don't need to briefly show you that again. I'll find an article from Mariah Carey if I need to find it. And if the video gets turned off, I'll upload that video and then I'll update. Okay, 116. I forgot. Okay, 116. I have to find it. Next page or two. Okay, here it is. The main event of this magazine, which is the smallest diva in the room. This is just to coincide with her Caution album and her tour. And I'm showing this for the first time because I haven't shown you briefly with this magazine. It's just a couple of pages of the pink layout and everything. And then that's it for that magazine. I'm going to show you. Now I'm going to show you my Elvis Presley life CD when they celebrated his 80th birthday on what had been his 80th birthday celebration. And I'm gonna show you my Michael Jackson book in the separate video if you want to tune in. So I'm gonna briefly show you the pages and everything. And I'm not too big for Elvis, it's just not my generation, but I like some of his music and stuff and his costumes and such. Now, the very first Taylor Swift magazine I'm going to show you is the 1989 era collector's version of Us magazine. And quite frankly enough, they have 3 different posters you can tear out and put it on the wall, like Us magazine did and such. And luckily enough, I only have, this might have been one poster I can easily hang up. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, only have one poster left, so that means I have to like preserve it in case I need to put it up one day. So this is my first Taylor Swift magazine ever. I was real happy to find this. I was working at Stop and Shop in Saugus one day, and I got this magazine. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'll show you this real quick. I'll give you a brief look real quick. I'm not too good for holding it in the book and stuff. Alright, that's that. Now, this next book I'm gonna show you is the Michael Jackson tribute book from Five Below, and it costs $3. And it's from Triumph Books, which is a different publishing, which I'm gonna show you right now. And I have a Christmas card I have from a few years ago, which I'm gonna take out real quick, and then show you the Michael Jackson tribute. I'm planning to get a couple more Michael Jackson tribute books for magazines real soon to do another collection update for my Michael Jackson magazine and book collection. And just and if I do that, it'll be the same way with this collection, but it's just going to be mainly focusing on the King of Pop, showing all of his pictures. Yep, long live the King of Pop. Now this is just a Christmas card. I want to see for 1 second. This is from 2000. I totally forgot what this Christmas card came out, but I'll put that somewhere. Now this is my second Taylor Swift magazine. This is from the Reputation era, which is from 2018. This is 1 year into the Reputation album era. So, and this is some repeats from the other magazine I wanted to show you. Oh, I forgot. It has Reputation. Oh yeah, it has all the album information, which is from Reputation through Self-Titled. Yeah, I don't have the. And this is all the songs from She Topped, from 20 to Blank Space being number 1. In the separate video, I'll show you my my other Taylor Swift magazine I wanted to show you, which is gonna make its debut in this video. If I can go get it after I show you the last several magazines in the collection real fast. So that's it for that. Now the special magazine I wanted to show you is Madonna. This is from 2015 or 2016. This is from when she released her Rebel Heart album era. And this is also one of my favorite Madonna albums because at the end of the book it has her top 50 of her greatest songs from Self-Titled all the way up to Rebel Heart. That's a nice shot of Madonna. And Express Yourself. That's a really good song. And this is nothing special. This is her talking about her latest album and Rebel Heart and everything she's done over the years up until that point. And talk about how controversial things that happened with her life, with the sex book and the tour, and then the Justify My Love music video and shit like that. So yeah, That's the VMA debut of Madonna. Alright, that's that. This this is not even the magazine. This is a Taylor Swift cutout, and there's something in here I wanted to show you guys real fast. I want to show you real quick. Oh, I think there are posters in this magazine I wanted to show you guys. Also, they are in Monster X. I'm not going to show you that. What's in this one? Sabrina Carpenter and where about there? I'm not going to show you that either. That's the magazine. These posters from that magazine I'll show you next. I can get them all back in here. Anyway, I'll just head back like this and like that. Alright, this next magazine I wanted to show you, we're almost at the end. This is the J14 Celebrity magazine. This also features Taylor Swift, which is her featuring Lover. And this magazine is basically for kids. I'm not going to show you everything. I'm just going to show you some Taylor Swift post pictures in this magazine. And J14 is not my favorite magazine, and this is where Taylor Swift hits his her spot in this list. This is all gospel and shit. Oh, and there's one and here's the poster guide for the mega posters. This is Ariana Grande, and this poster right here I gave to my little brother because he liked this poster and I wanted to get him another one, or at least give it to him and such. So, and this is the a formal magazine that came out in 2010, 2009. This Taylor Swift. This is Shawn Mendes. He's also a good artist, but his music is not that as good as the other artists. Alright, we're almost at the end. This is Metallica Music Icons Collector's Edition. This is up to Hard World to Self-Destruct. I'm going to briefly show you once again this magazine real fast. And Metallica is one of my favorite bands. And then I'm going to do in a separate video, I'm going to show you about cancer culture and Metallica with Stranger Things. I just let everybody know, I really don't know what's going on with cancer culture and music and stuff. I'll discuss you with that in a separate video when I have time. Yeah, so, and this is my Guns N' Roses Collector's Edition, which goes into their career. And this is also when they talked about the reunion of the former lineup of Duff McKagan and Slat on bass and Slash on guitars. Like, they're a legend, Guns N' Roses. So, yeah. Alright, the very final magazine I'm going to show you is my treasure item in this collection. This is the Primer's official strategy guide to WWF SmackDown from the PlayStation. Yeah, I got this from a very, very long time ago. And this is really old. This is a really old magazine. This is from neither 99 or 2000. And this is this is the old magazine. It's like, look at this. The WWF when in the slime thing and the Titantron, the Attitude Rain, the accessories and the Titantron Live. And this is a fairly old magazine. It's not in the best condition that I've seen since I first got it and such. And the cool thing about every wrestler in this magazine, they have their autographs and they show you the preview of their finishing moves and such, and it goes in alphabetical order. And this is the guys and stuff, and the menu and stuff like that. And this is the how to play the strategy game and stuff, and the matches and stuff. All right, that's it for the video, and I'll be right back. I'll be getting that Taylor Swift magazine and one more book I wanted to add for my Michael Jackson collection, which I'll get in one moment. But first, I want to show you the book that I wanted to show you for a very long time since I started my YouTube channel. Actually, my 3 YouTube channels. This right here is the Michael Jackson song book that I got from FYE, and it's like a couple of $100 or something. This is a precious book. This is all of his songs from Escape to where he is today. And I wanted to read this for some time, and this is a precious book. And this book can be eligible for the library if I wanted to. So yeah, I'm not going to show you all the pages. I'll briefly show you each section of this book. And if you haven't checked this book out, I would suggest you would check it out yourself. Now, real quick, the latest edition of my Michael Jackson collection, Moonwalk. And I started to read this for a little bit. $15.95 was the price back in the day. And it's really cool. It's got every audio covered from his early days up until the 1998 album of Bad. And they're republishing this for when he passed away too. Now, the very final magazine I'm going to show you. Now, my mother bought this same magazine, but she's planning to return it tomorrow. But you get the idea. This is the Ultimate Guide to Taylor Swift. Now, this is her latest issue because her new album is going to come out in October, and I might get it for an update with the album and stuff. Maybe the pre-record albums, I don't know. So yeah, so we have once again the same content for the fans. This is including fashion, songs, and stuff like that. I'll do a separate video showing you page by page. I'm just briefly going to show you stuff like this, and that'll be it for the video. Alright, that'll do for the magazine, and that will do for my complete magazine collection. Hopefully enjoy it. Thank you very much for staying. Thank you very much for being patient for this video. I really hope that you joined this video. And all these magazines are very special to me because I like to collect magazines, even though we're in the pandemic, but yeah. Oh, and there's like one more magazine I wanted to get for that Ultimate Guide Collection series, which is the Justin Bieber one. I'll let you know in a separate video when I'm gonna get it and such. And yeah, that'll be it for the entire magazine / book collection, half of my books collection. I do have a couple more books I wanted to show you, but I'll show you that in a separate video as well. And I would like to inform everyone one more thing. I will be doing my DVD and CD collection update for this week at some point this week, but because the last day of August is tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm gonna however do my September 2022 update of my Now CD collection. So when that's out, you'll be the first to know when it comes out. So as always, thanks for watching the video, and hopefully you enjoyed this awesome little presentation of my magazines. And thank you for watching the video, and have a great day, everybody. Stay tuned for more videos. See you next time.